everyone, welcome back on Gayatri's English Hub. I'm back again with one of the favorite videos of mine, which I had been planning to record for a good period of time. Now I have three amazing women, two girls, one ma'am, Smriti ma'am, and we are going to discuss an amazing topic, which is one of my favorite topics, and I keep learning, I keep guiding, I keep teaching about this topic to women because I understand the importance of this topic. Definitely, you'll get to know in the video. So, this is one of the first group sessions on my channel, and there are many more to come. So, stay tuned to the video, watch the video, and let's welcome these three amazing women. So, first we have Smriti ma'am, then we have Sonia, then we have Meena ji, and they will introduce themselves. So you'll get to know who are these women. So we'll start with Smriti ma'am.
Hello everyone. My name is Smriti Saru. I live in Gurugram. I hold a bachelor's degree in arts. I am happily married and blessed with two wonderful children. I am a homemaker as well as a YouTuber running two channels. The first is Nirmal Vidya Sahaj Yoga Meditation channel, and second is Pure Knowledge for English Beginners. Here I aimed completely on beginners for beginners, and as well as my hobbies go, I love working on both of my channels. So this is me in a nutshell. Thanks for listening.
That's really great, Smriti ma'am, and I look forward to have an amazing discussion on the topic. Now we have Meena ji.
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
Good, good.
I am Meena Goswami. I am from Uttarakhand. I am homemaker, blessed with two beautiful princes. I completed my graduation, mastered in Sanskrit as well as mastered in yoga. If I talk about my hobby, I am very passionate about reading books, diary writing. Sometimes I listen music and dance. That's it.
That's beautiful. Nice to know that. Uttarakhand is one of the favorite states of mine. I love that spiritual energies of the place, but we'll definitely talk about that as well. Now we have Sonia, a cute girl, right? So she'll introduce about herself.
Yes, thank you so much, ma'am, for having me here. So, hello, guys, everyone who is here. My name is Sonia God. I am from Morena, Madhya Pradesh. By professionally, I am a teacher. I teach in a private school, and every now and then I'm learning this language. And today I'm joining this conversation for speaking a very beautiful and very joshful topic that is in women's in then independency for a woman is compulsory or not. So I would like to share a quote here regarding with this, that a quote is, a man's money will never excite an independent woman. Thank you, everyone.
That's really great. He has set an intention to the conversation. And yes, this is the topic. So these lovely women, they have introduced, they have told us who they are, where do they come, everything they have told, and definitely we'll get to know how they think on different topics. So you know me, my name is Gayatri Sharma, everyone, and I am an English language trainer for 3.5 years. I have been guiding people to improve their personalities, to spoken English and many more things, whatever I can help them and whatever I have learned so far in my life. So today our topic of the conversation is that is financial independence important to women for women or not? Like why women should get financially independent. And these women are going to talk about that. Sonia is a young girl. She's really excited to work on her personality, on her goals. She wants to do something extra. She's an educator, she's a teacher. She has high aspirations. Then we have Smriti ma'am, then we have Meena. She is also working on a lot of things. So yes, we'll start with the topic discussion. And these three women are the part of my English classes, which I had been taking for 21 days. I started a challenge and they were the part of that as well. So I'm very excited to talk. Yeah. So my topic, everyone knows, right? At least you three, I told you the topic. So I would start with Smriti ma'am. Smriti ma'am, what do you think? Why is it important for women to get financial independence?
Yes, in my opinion, it's really very important because it gives a woman empowerment and confidence. That's why it is really important when a lady earns by herself. So he finds some kind of confidence from inside, and she can decide her choices by herself. So and as well as it makes it empower, and just because of that money she can live her life on her choices, and as well as money gives equal partnership after marriage. When she get married, so that time because she is earning, so she can live that life on her terms and conditions. She can say that I have to work because I am earning. And on the other side, if a lady is not earning, so that time we can't say that she has to do all the household chores, and she has to hold all the responsibility, because she is knowing somewhere this, that I am not earning, so I have to do this work. So this is my opinion from my side, that money gives us uh, confidence and empowerment.
That's really beautiful, Smriti ma'am. I mean, I see eye to eye with this. I 100% second this idea. This is truly something which gives you confidence. I know I have been making whatever amount of money, but I feel liberal enough to make my own choices. I feel free. I have that power in my hand to decide what to do, what not to do. And then I have ideas how to work for my future endeavor, how to secure myself, how to do things. And I also love teaching women. I feel that in and if you see back or if you see right now, why do we respect men? Because they are providers. I am not
Yeah.
against them. I am not a kind of feminist girl who starts fighting against men and then says that, oh, I don't need them. Not really. But when you earn money, you are respected in the society. People, they respect you. They feel that you are an empowered person. You are not dependent one. You can take responsibilities and you can take care of your own self in all the means possible. So that's really lovely explanation. Right now, I have a lovely girl, Sonia, and I love her. She's very bold when she talks, very firm. So I want to know what she thinks about it.
Yes. So my thought about this topic is that we all are belongs from India, and it is frequently seen in India that when a woman born, when she born, she young, she dependent on their father. After marriage, she dependent on their husband, and in old age, she dependent on their children. And why she is depending to everyone? Why this dependent word always no chasing to her? Why? Because she is dependent for their fulfillment, for getting something. Just like a woman needs house, food, clothes, and shelter, water, everything. And these all everything you will not gifted in free. You have to purchase all these things from money. And from where you will get money? And you have to you have to ask for money for your parents, and you have to be dependent for money everywhere. But if you are independent by financially, you don't need to begging before everyone. You can earn it all yourself. So this is my first perspective. And the second thing is, if you will deep diver into the society, in every home, including higher society family, middle class and upper classes, every woman in a home, in a room, they are tolerating the domestic violence, because and domestic violence from their husband, from their in-law side, everywhere. And why she is not opening their mind? She is not opening their mind because she has this fear in a cornerstone that if I would open up my mind, if I would stand against it, then definitely my husband will abandon me. They could throw me out from their home. And when he would throw me out of their home, then where I will go? I have no nothing on my own. Even my father will also not allow me in their home because they have on their responsibility. So they will not give you money that please come at our home and stay here. They will not allow you. So that time you need your own money. That time you will realize that yes, today if I would be a financially independent, then I don't need to be go anyone's house, anyone's stop doorstep to knocking down. Just please help me. If you are independent, then you can build your own home. You don't need to be asking and begging before anyone else for helping. So that is my opinion about this topic.
I mean, this is the same way I think that we girls are taught since our childhood, right? That this is not your home. You have to go to somewhere else to get settled, right? Especially in Indian societies, we are told that लड़की तो पराया धन है उसे कहीं और जाना है something like that, and these are very frequent said things in our society. And I somehow I think this could be one of, not could be, this is one of my firm dreams that I want to build my own home where I don't have to listen to anyone. See, I am not against of people. Obviously, they have their respective things. If I talk about my father, or if I talk about my future family or whosoever, though I don't have any plans like that anyway, but I want to have my own home where nobody can say that, no, it's not your home. You have to leave it after a few years. Or maybe that next family says to me that this is not your home. You have come from somewhere else, so live on our own, terms and conditions. So I respect, I know how to adjust things, but I personally feel that a girl should be independent enough to have her own home so that she can face any circumstances in her life. If she comes across any misfortune or any unfortunate things, then she can just keep up with that. So I agree to Sonia as well. Great. What about you, Meenaji? What do you think about this?
Yeah, as a woman, I also prefer women should be financially independent. A woman, whether married or unmarried, must be see financially independent because I am a homemaker, but I want to my own identity. That's why I pursue my master in yoga. In future, I become a yoga teacher. So I always prefer women should be financially independent. That means doing some kind of work that generate income. And further, it is very important. So women is working. No matter she is working in uh, outside, yeah, or home. Nowadays, with many of women's working in home, staying in home, and be financially independent. If a lady financially independent, her life become easier compared than other lady. As she her other lady who doesn't uh, doesn't earn anything. So I always prefer women should be financially independent. Sometimes women have faced tough situation after married, like Sonia also said, to deal with some problems and come out with um, stronger. It's very important for a woman earn own money, not dependent in her husband, her father, her brother. Yeah,
Hmm,
it's my
that's really true. I mean, definitely. I personally feel, and this has been my personal experience since I was very young, and since the time I started making money. And it was very small amount, but I was proud of that. I was very happy that, oh, I make this amount of money. It's like 7, 8 years back when I used to um, take tuitions of small kids, right? And I would go to their home. So maybe just I would call, they would come to my home and I'll take their tuitions. I'll give them tuitions and I would make really small amount of money, which is a kind of peanut today. But at that time, I was very proud and I used to feel like, oh, I could win the world with that money. I mean, whatever amount was that. But and now I have been making money for a good period of time, which makes me liberty and which makes me liberal enough, which gives me that freedom, and it people see me with respect that she is not dependent one. There are some of my friends, female friends, I have seen them struggling with their life. I have seen them like if they want a, it's just an example, if they want a good dress, if they like it, they have to request to their parents or maybe to their friends or maybe to their siblings or to their partners as well. I do not have any disrespect for those ladies or for those women, but I personally feel that a human being, irrespective of gender, should know how to survive without dependency, right? They must be independent enough, whether they make the small amount of money or the big amount of money, but at least they should be able to survive in the world. So great. I have a next question to you, ladies, right? So, what are the changes you can personally see in your life when you make money?
Uh, I want to say, before marriage, I also working in NGO and NGO. 1 year I teach rural areas kids. That
Mhm.
time I make money, but it feel me very. It's this feeling is very great. Uh, After marriage, I am stuck, but I want to become financially independent. I have everything, but sometimes I feel frustrated because I want to my own identity. I want to become a role model for my kids. It's my opinion.
That's really beautiful. What about you, Smriti ma'am?
Yes, financial independence gives us happiness from inside, because I also worked some years as a computer teacher. When my daughter was small, I did a course from NIT, and then I joined a school for some time. But later, for my father-in-law was when expired, when he passed away. So I have had to leave that job because my husband was so busy. But I am really happy for that decision also. But I'm a role model for my family. They know that her mom can earn, and why she left that job just because of our family, and it was needed also. So, and I want to say, not only happiness, financial independence gives some kind of security in crisis also, because we all know, I can't I no need to say that what type of crisis anyone can face in their life. But if a lady is financially independent, so she can tackle all kind of crises. And just because of that, my husband and I make that point that our daughter uh, find very good education in her life, and now she's working in a very good company, and she's in a very on a very prestigious job, and we are all love and respect her very much.
That's really great. What about you, Sonia?
Yes.
You have been teaching, right? So, how do you
Yes.
feel when you make money or you get salary every month?
Yes, ma'am. The first thing that if I am today, I am capable to learning this language and spending money in the paid classes sessions. So because of my own money, because I am financially independent and my father and family don't restrict me that you can't go for it, because they don't, because English speaking is something like a passion. It includes in my passion. So my parents would not allow me for achieving your passion. They can spend money for my graduation and post graduation so that they could tell to the other family that yeah, my daughter is educated. But for my passion, they would never spend money. So first of all, thing I am learning this language because of my own money. And after before 2 3 days ago, I asked my father that I want to purchase a laptop because I want to create something through laptop. So I want money for that. Then he totally declined me that we don't have that amount of money for giving you that laptop, and we have to collect money for your wedding. Why are you thinking about all these things? So that day I feeling so down that it's a very important financially independency, because nobody wanted to spend money for your passion. They can spend money only for where they are feeling that they have own no profile and reputation, only that. So it's very important for me, especially it's very important being a financial independent.
Yeah. I mean, this is so upsetting. I in my journey of as a trainer of an English language trainer for almost 3.5 years, 4 years, officially and non-officially, I have come across so many women just giving up on the classes or maybe not continuing those classes because they are not independent enough. They come to me and they do say that, ma'am, I'm not financially independent. I am dependent on my husband and I don't want to ask him much money. Or I have come across few husbands, they are so supportive to their wives. I mean, I was recently working with a lady and I worked with her for 8 months consecutively in my sessions, and her husband was really happy. I mean, he was really excited. He was like, ma'am, tell me, what do you want? I can do anything. It's just like I want her to learn. If she loves this language, I want her. I can do anything. So 8 months I worked with the lady and she is doing well now. She is happy with things. Just like she has taken a break for a month because she has to attend some function and all. So there are different types of people, but 80% individuals, parents or husbands or maybe kids, right? Even kids, they are not in favor of such things, especially this learning the language. They find it useless. So they say to their mothers or to their wives or to their partners, they say, what is the use of this language? Why do you want to learn it? It's not about that you always want to do something out of English language. It could be something which gives you that peace, that satisfaction that, oh, I know a language. So there are women, and I understand, Sonia, and no worries, you'll be independent enough to buy a laptop soon, right? So, and I wish you all the very best for that laptop thing. I remember I purchased my laptop myself, so I'm I'm very excited for that as well. So, yeah, I have one more question, and this could be my last question because we don't have enough time. But I would love to invite you all three for many more conversations. Definitely, we can expand our horizon and we can just talk on multiple topics, understanding the world, right? So, my last question to you is, tell me a story. Tell me a story of any, you don't have to take the name of that individual, that lady, but you have just seen her struggling in XYZ situation in terms of money only. Or did you give her, any piece of advice, or did you just guide her? So, like that. Precisely, if you could tell me. Yeah.
May I?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So I would like to highlight to my mother, because she is my inspirational. So I remember the story she used to tell us that when she get married in a very poor family, and there she doesn't have any piece of money, even a single coin. And when my brother born, then one day he got sick, and my father and their in-laws say her that you can't go in city because we don't have money. Whatever you want to do here, and give any kind of treatment to your son. That day my mother decided that I have to leave this home right now, and I have to elope from here. Then and because she used to do stitching clothes that time also, so she collect that money, and she hired a taxi from there at night, and she ran away from that village to in my city. And here she treatmented my brother. And so this is something which inspired me a lot because of my mother. So sometimes when these kind of tragedy, no, bombarded on your life. Only money is something that can help you. Even your family member, your husband, your children will leave you that type of circumstances. But money has that kind of power that can stand with you and that can bring all these people again to you. So this is the power of money, ma'am. Yes.
This is so true, Sonia. I could not agree more with this. Yeah. What about you,
Yeah.
Smriti ma'am? Any story you have?
Uh, we can relate with lots of stories like self reliance is really very important. I will tell about a lady. She helped. She worked as a help, a house help at my place, and she was really very beautiful and literate lady. But her husband used to means abuse her, and he was not a good person. But one day that lady decided, no, I can't live with this person. And he took her both sons and she left her house and in that day, on that day. And she decided that she will work and she will just make her both son dependent by herself. And she was working at my home also, and there were lots of other homes she was works as a house help. And later, after some months, she collected money from us only, and then she started uh, working as a vendor, and she started her chaat thela, and she worked very hard. And later his husband came, and he started asking for means she he's told apologized to her. And after that they both work together, and they are very good these days and happy. So it was my
That's beautiful.
experience.
That's beautiful,
Yeah.
Smriti ma'am. Beautiful, beautiful experience. What about you, Meena ji? Do you have any stories?
Yes, I have same type of story like Swati ma'am, but I live in mountain area. There, my side is lots of women working in her farmers, so they are little bit independent. They are not fully dependent in her husband. So I see many of women they they work her farm, they work in her home, they are make sell milk. My mom also, mother, my parents also farmer. So I always feel my mom always independent. Um, she has everything, she do her work, her farm work, sell milk, and she always is independent. So I see my mother because I live in city, so that's why I feel dependent in my husband. That the reason I want to work my own work. So that is.
That's beautiful. I mean, that's amazing. I have the particular place I live, women are not much independent here. They depend. I mean, they do help their husbands. They do
Yes.
help whatever work their husbands do. So they do help. I mean, they manage home, or if so, let's say an example, if there is a small dhaba, right? So the women will be there. They will be there to maybe make chapatis, or to they will prepare food, whatever food is being sold at those restaurants or as those hotels or those small dhabas. But their work is less considered,
Because
comparative to males. Yeah.
in
Yeah.
village area, women's husband doing service, different type of services, but women also doing farm work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it is less considered, right? Women are less
They
considered. Even if they work, see, there is, I do not want to initiate any fight here. I do not have any intention or any contention to initiate a fight, that some men come in my comment section and they start bashing me that why are you saying this and something like that. But this is my personal experience. I know that I have seen women working so hard at homes and supporting the businesses or the kind of work their husbands have, but those women and their work is less considered comparative to
Yes,
males and their
yes,
husbands. They say that you don't do anything, you are just at home, what special do you do, and something like that. And I think so my mother is also one of these stories I can count on, that she, before she got married, she was independent, she was working at a parlor, she knew everything like parlor thing, everything. But then she got married and she was blessed with us, like I, my brother, and there was one more brother of mine. And then she left everything. I tried my best to encourage her to start something if she could, but then she was not ready again. And that is something which, but then I try my best. She has sacrificed a lot for us, for my brother, for me, for my father as well. She has completely forgotten herself. She doesn't even know what's her favorite thing. What does she really love to have? At times, she forgets that she exists. So, and I want to try my best to make her feel independent with me. And that's all I have from my side, ladies. I appreciate your participation here. And I look forward to have discussions on other topics. And I know you'll be participating in that as well. So, do you have any last message to the audience?
Yes.
yes,
My
ma'am.
last is okay. Like my last message was this, that I joined Gayatri ma'am's course, and it was as she told that she will teach tenses only, but I find lots of things there. I learned lots of new vocabularies, and we have lots of fun discussions daily, and this discussion was the part of that course only. And we all are here and we are so confident, and I am not only I am like Meena is here, and she was at least in my batch actually. So I have seen lots of students that they become so fluent and confident while in this course only. So we all are really thankful
Thank you so
to
much, ma'am.
remember.
Yeah, what about you, Sonia? Anything, any message except goes and
Yes,
things.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I feel because of you and because of you and many girls who is doing this conversation kind video, because of by seeing you, we are feeling so empowered. We are getting motivated a lot by seeing you, because you light us somewhere in our heart that now we can go in this row, we can make a roadmap like her. So thank you so much, ma'am, for doing such a great work for people like us and girls like us. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm humbled. Thank you. What about you, Meena ji?
Yes, ma'am. You are a role model for very many women and very girls. I also said in your class, first time I see you, and I thought this girl is very little, and she is doing lots of work, and she earn in little age many thing in her life. So I am very grateful to meet you, and I always inspire see you.
Oh, thank you so much. I did not expect this message, by the way. I mean, I was expecting you to tell something to audience, but I'm really happy, and well, definitely we will be connecting, right? We will keep connecting to each other. So I will definitely get to know that what Meena ji is doing in her life, or what Sonia has Sonia bought a laptop or not, bought a laptop or not. I want you to do that. Like that will make me feel so happy. The day you come to me and then you say that, okay, Gayatri, now I am independent, I am making money in XYZ way, right? It's not about only doing a certain thing. It could be anything. Just upgrade, upskill, and learn so many things, because the market is so competitive out there, right? Especially women
Yes.
who come after a break in their career, especially Meena ji or Smriti ma'am. I think she is blessed with everything. She has amazing kids, amazing husband. But then for Meena, if you want to make money, obviously learn, keep learning, you'll do things. And for Sonia is really young. Sonia will make her own way. I know that she'll be having the own ways, life, and everything. She'll make it. So I'm happy to have you, ladies, and I look forward to have a good discussion so soon. Thank you so much. I wish you all the very best. Take care.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much,
ma'am.
You're
ma'am,
most welcome.
for us the opportunity. Thank you so much.